Man, I hope I get there on time. You know, a little later. I wanted to. All right, 2:12. We got 30 minutes basically. Bobby, where you at? Okay, now I told you I was going live. Where you at? I don't know why your ballot would have Trump down on the presidential candidate list. Last one on mine was Robert F. Kennedy Jr. Trump was on the top of the list, then Harris. I think they got that totally wrong for a reason. But that couldn't make any difference so if you're voting for the other one, so it wouldn't matter. Hey, what's going on?
All right.
Yeah, that's just kind of weird that they had that on your ballot like that. But,
Yeah.
you know,
They
like I
put
was saying,
Kamala the first spot. They put the Green Party on the second and the Libertarian on the third, but they put Trump and Vance on the fourth spot.
what?
Yeah, they put Trump and Vance as number 4.
Where was Harris?
Number 1.
Oh, yeah, see now, technically, by status of experience, okay, because he's already been president, that would put him at the top, okay? So even though he hasn't been in office for one term, but you know, you think about he's had experience, so that should give him the top spot. Okay,
All right.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to argue with anyone. I'm just trying to prove a point that I think that if he had experience, which he did, he should be in the top spot. Harris in the second spot, and everybody else has to fight over it. Okay.
Yeah.
See,
Yeah.
like mine, it was.
I don't want to start no argument and stuff. I'm just telling you what it was.
No, I know, and I'm just letting you know what my opinion is.
Yeah.
And on my ballot, though,
Wait a minute.
I'll tell you,
Hold on. Did Ufi just get resurrected?
maybe. Did she?
Yeah, I just saw Ufi up on there.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
But anyway, as I was saying, on mine it was Trump, Vance, and then Harris and Walls, and then they had the Gilstein, and then Robert F. Kennedy was on the bottom. Now, of course, he's not running; he dropped out.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah.
okay, birds, I ain't moving. You're gonna get stuck in my grill,
All right.
and I ain't gonna cry about it. Crazy birds fly in front of me; they're dead. Now, I did have some judge things I didn't know the names of, but I looked at who was the incumbent, you know, like the Supreme Court judge from Minnesota.
Yeah.
All right. Now, what I did on that was because I didn't like what the current judge made a ruling about, Okay, I decided I'm not going to vote for him this time. So
Okay.
I'll vote for the no name or whatever, And I didn't know if they're Republican or not or whatever. I didn't care. All I knew is that if the incumbent was running a second term and I didn't like what he did in his first term as a Supreme Court judge or whatever, then I'm not going to accept him to be in again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So
So for
I
okay,
mean,
hold
like
on.
some of the,
Yeah.
wait,
For
let me
for
finish.
your ballot, for your
Uh,
ballot, where was Trump and where was Harris?
Trump was at the top, and
And where
Harris
was
was number two.
okay, yeah, so that's your ballot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now, if you think that they did that wrong on your ballot, okay, if you think it was wrong, then complain. And they had a number on X. You can go right to the uh, complaint department for the state of Louisiana. I can't remember what it's called now, but there is a number you can call and say, hey, why was this arranged this way on the ballot? And you're not even voting for Trump, but the point, you got a valid point. He should have been at the top or near the top.
Yeah, but they
And
said they put Harris on first, then the participants in the Green Party, then the Libertarian Party, and then they put Trump and Vance.
okay,
And everybody else underneath that.
yeah, see, that's not right. So if you have a complaint or if you think that's wrong, I'd recommend you actually complain to your state. Are you? Is your state is Democrat, right?
Well, we're mostly are supposed to be a red state, but yeah, I'm in the blue.
Okay, yeah. To Minnesota is blue as well, but because of Trump's status as far as his experience, he is actually first on the list on mine. At least that's how I think they did it. I'm just guessing. I don't know if that's true or not, but I'm just guessing. But my thought on this is that if you were a Trump supporter, you'd have to go all the way down the list to find him, or in the middle, at the bottom of the main part of the list, right? So you wouldn't be able to look right at the top of the list. You'd have to read what you're looking at. In other words,
Yeah, I get you.
and yeah, and I'm not trying to get on anybody's case or anything. I'm just saying. But if there is some kind of shenanigan there, then that needs to be looked at. Because
Yeah,
if somebody is really voting for Trump and then they don't want to look through all the list of names, right? They just check the first one, and that's not fair. But what's going to be interesting is when he wins, and if you look at the numbers and the different polls that are still running on today, I don't know how accurate they would be, but still, it's very favorable for the Republicans. I'll put it that way.
well, we'll just see
And
about that.
he goes from Michigan to his home in Mar-a-Lago, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he gets home about 5:30 or 6:30, whatever, in the morning. He goes to sleep for a few hours. He gets up at 11 to go vote. Okay, at
Uh,
11:30, after he gets done voting, he drives across to another town where his office is or whatever for the campaign, and there's a bunch of people asking him questions. The man gets no break, Bobby. He gets no break.
yeah.
And
All
I,
right, hold on. Hey, what's up?
what? So anyway, Kamala couldn't do that even on her best day.
All right, Brian. I'll be right back.
All right. Well, now I just get to talk to you guys. Yeah, Kamala couldn't do all that interviews and all the rallies that Trump did. In Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, he did 4 rallies yesterday. Okay. He did 3 rallies, I think, Sunday, or four rallies on Sunday, 3 rallies on Saturday. Yeah, 3 rallies on. I got them all confused. I've watched almost every one, except for when I have to go, like to my doctor appointment or something. All right, so say hi to Mr. Rock, who's over here. Just say hi, Mr. Rock, because you don't want him to come crashing through your roof. I need to find out where he is exactly. I lost track of where he's at. So yeah, I got to my polling place and walked right in. They checked my name. I signed my signature on my name line. And I went right ahead. Hey, 222 and it's 444. Ha ha. I hope that's the right time. Is it 222, Bobby?
Yes, 222.
Okay, 223 now. It just changed. Yeah, this car is connected to the internet. It changes the clock automatically.
Yeah.
Like the computer, just like the computer. The only clock I had to change was I didn't have my wall clock up because I don't have battery for it. But the only one that I had to change currently was a stove.
Yeah. Okay, when I get done here, I gotta check in with Anthony because the brand limits has nothing to do with the recording storage limits. That's like separate. But Jenny put way too many photos over the limit of over what we can do, and it's
Okay, now can you okay, Bobby, I have a suggestion. I thought about this, all right? I don't know if it can be done this way or not. But is there a way to share screen like to OneDrive and have it showing from that location?
Anthony will have to screen share the photos we won't be able to do.
Okay. I didn't know we had that trouble. I didn't know there was a limit, or I forgot, like you said.
Yeah.
So I can't remember. I can't remember exactly what the rules were.
Yeah,
I thought with the advanced.
There are so many limits on StreamYard when you're.
Well, I got the Advanced Pro, but I mean, I like the functionality of StreamYard, and you're right. I don't want to lose that.
Right.
And that's why I wanted to keep it. So it's a little more expensive, but I still want to keep it.
Yeah, I get you.
And I do want to try Restream, and I want to maybe get that going and have a backup plan, just in case YouTube decides to go south, or whatever. And that way we can have that other platform to use. Restream is the name of it. And unless there's another one that we can look at, just as good and easy to use, I would like that. So
yeah, all right.
Start looking for that. Uh-oh.
Yeah, but for Amy, from what we've been doing, you don't need to do that. It's going to be difficult if you're doing OBS.
Right, yeah, OBS is challenging, and Restream kind of like uses OBS, or they can. But I don't think for regular streaming show we don't need it.
Yeah, we really don't need OBS or Stream.
And then like with the StreamYard, we don't need it at all. It has its own platform, so.
Yeah.
So that's what I like about StreamYard too. And that's one reason why I went to StreamYard, because I didn't have to use OBS. But now we got this problem with the brand storage. Is there any way you can move things around on there, or make room on the brand
Not
list?
doing, okay, not without doing a new brand first.
Oh boy. Hey, we got one person watching somewhere, or three. How many we got watching on that list? Looks like one. I'm not looking at the screen.
Okay, 2 on YouTube, and I don't know why they don't have a Twitch. I mean, I'm not a Twitch, an X counter, but all I got is YouTube and my Twitch. 2 on YouTube and 1 on Twitch.
All right. Well, hello to all the watchers. Hope you're having a wonderful election day.
If you're American.
Yeah. But if you're in any of the states where we are having an election, be careful. It's going to get really crazy. I'm not trying to start something, but it's going to get crazy. People are going to go nuts. They're not going to like the outcome, no matter how it turns out. And just be careful. Keep alert. Understand where you're at, where you're going, what you're doing.
Oh yeah, I forgot. What's up, Marco?
Hey, Marco. All right. I hope Marco voted today, or if he had voted early, maybe he voted early.
I think he said he voted early, so he didn't
Okay.
have to.
Well, at least you got to vote anyway. That's good. This is a really big election. First election this way. I mean, this is like the craziest election I've ever seen. Really.
Yeah.
I mean, a guy that has 2 indictments, gone to jail, been arrested, gone to jail. Well, you know, all that stuff is phony baloney. Anyway, they already said it. And then,
yeah, so Marco, real quick, what was your ballot look like for the presidents?
where was the candidates at, is what he's asking.
Yeah. Because in case you missed it, they have Kamala at number 1 and then Trump at number 4.
On Louisiana, but I think Marco is in North Carolina.
Yeah. Carolinas.
I can never get the one right. I can't remember if it's south or north.
I just can't even seem to get the facts right when it comes to time changes.
Oh, really?
I can get some, but not all.
Right.
Some facts.
All right. Well, I'm running out of time, so I better get in there. So we'll just call it a day. And I'll be back on the way home. I'll give you a holler. I might go to the store afterwards. So, all right. Thank you for joining. Yep, thank you for joining the live drive. And I'll see you on the way home then. All right?
All right.
All right. Bye for now.
Yeah, thank you for watching.